Let's get this shit started. I don't play by the rules. I'm not... Let me make sure y'all can all hear me. Let me make sure y'all can all hear me. Okay, good. Madden 20. This is front for us, you already know, baby.
Pretty drastic turn of events for Coach O'Brien's program. I mean, the defensive pantry has been pretty much left dry with most of that elite unit having bolted for the NFL. But today, Coach O'Brien revealed a new strategy, and I think it's kind of brilliant. Get both heartbreak kids on the field at the same time. I mean, it's really a brilliant move. Here's the deal. You got to get all of your talented players on the field at once. Certainly if they're going to rely on the offense for a change to be the strength of this team if they're planning on making another run at it.
Goddamn.
All right, Dan, show me what you got. Let's go. Ready? Cowboy 80.
Oh, there's 3 catchers. I didn't fucking read. What's the receiver we call? Press the receiver icon to throw. Passer. Yeah, gosh. Hold the triangle didn't make an aggressive catch. Okay. Come on.
All right, not bad. We may have something here.
Yeah. Ah, cool. I hit something that was cool. I hit touch.
Gotta say, I was surprised with.
Skip this shit. Fuck it. Oh.
Well, no doubt the best college game this Saturday is here in Miami Gardens, Florida. The place, Hard Rock Stadium, as 2 of the top 5 teams in the nation will face off. It's the LSU Tigers and the Miami Hurricanes.
God damn.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA. Looking up at the lights, and he muffs it.
I don't know why my nigga didn't fucking.
Up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
1st and 10, LSU. From the gun, Matthews. They'll roll him out right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him pass downfield and fell incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on second.
Don't be shit.
Wind up incomplete. And from the gun on 3rd down, Matthews.
Come on.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field, and that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Well, CD, just taking a step back for a moment, looking at this matchup. This is one you and I and really the entire nation has had circled on the calendar. Yes. When you get an early season matchup like this with 2 of the best teams, a packed house, it's really going to be something.
I agree with that totally. I circled mine in Sharpie. I don't know about you. I'm pretty sure
for regress.
We couldn't wait for this one. The atmosphere intense. But think about the run-up to this game. And I think a lot of times, teams that shy away from playing these types of games, they miss the benefits of their preseason.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A big play there. 54 yards. And LSU has taken the early lead. LSU lining up here to go for 2. It's caught.
Thank fucking God.
Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up the touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
First down on their own 25-yard line.
Now Daniel on 1st down. Right side catch, Gilmore. And they get him down, but not.
This shit just fucked up my. Oh shit.
Successful start to the drive.
Blitz.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I have two on me.
Here's Daniel. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he is out of bounds.
I'm fucking folding this shit.
After the catch, gonna net him 23 and a first.
You're right. Should have fucking played yesterday.
34-yard line.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to the ground, this time Langford. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniel. And this is
That
gonna
big
be
man caught him.
incomplete.
If he
He
fucking
wanted to
caught
get
him.
that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Baseball, ways.
The Hurricanes now going to send out the field goal unit. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt.
Oh, that was the only time I was ever gonna get that.
And off the crossbar and out.
Oh.
There, it's no good. And this this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
A gain of 6 there on first. Well, Charles, this is kind of interesting to watch.
Fuck this shit. Go for formation.
Prospects coming into college. It was Matthews on the receiving end of those long passes, so it's kind of a little bit of flip the script here.
Yeah, and I don't know that back then, their senior year in high school,
and this is caught inside the 5.
Come on, just pick up a rhythm. Pick up a rhythm. Maybe we just need Hail Marys. Maybe I'm better far right now, closely. This shit.
Second touchdown in this opening quarter. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Make that now a second connection for the Heartbreak Kids. And we talked about it earlier, Charles. They have a special connection, and it just continues to show.
Hey, I can't help but laugh.
There we go. There. Fucking go, nigga.
I'm favoring them over their opponent, but just the story is too good, isn't it? High school buddies, change of positions, getting it done here on the biggest level, and the timing on that play. Perfectly run route, perfectly thrown ball. That certainly looks like guys who've known each other for a very long time.
And by the way, we were told 3 of the high school coaches that coach these guys are here in the stadium. You know that they have to be looking down with big smiles on their faces.
No doubt about it.
Couple hole one, couple hole
Here's the
one.
University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2.
Fuck with a nigga like this.
Catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4-4-4. You got him. I got this nigga.
On second down, Langford.
Get in like,
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Fucking damn it. Fucking ass right now. That's days.
Before the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
LSU Tigers 16. Hurricanes nothing.
There's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Langford. And this play will be
thank God, ending. Yeah, I fucked up, but you know.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Daniel. That's caught by Jackson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On 3rd down, it's Woods. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 2.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
4-yard ball.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Outside, no, fuck, Hail Mary.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time.
Go.
Now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
right there.
For a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is
caught inside.
Outside, nigga.
And he will take this in.
Scoodle.
A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And LSU adds on to their advantage. LSU lining up here to go for 2.
2-point conversion.
Really smart.
Operating from the gun.
Saying outside, nigga. We fucking made it. If it said no, that's some bullshit. I would have fucking challenged that.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
At their own 23-yard line.
Outside, nigga. Dogs.
The Hurricanes get set. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Daniel. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I could have picked it up. Hail Mary. No.
One more time.
Go.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
What's on my stream dub by daylight later? I can't stream
before we get to halftime.
Hey, what the fuck was that, nigga?
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Come on.
Downfield there, but it
I can't get there.
Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Nigga!
He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But It's now 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Thank you.
Take it in. It's complete.
Man.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And LSU adds on to their advantage. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big
nigga.
On their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Oh.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. And not much on this one.
I folded. I fucking folded in a half.
At their own 31-yard line.
That's the biggest fold like fucking existence.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Steps away to his left. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A final shot before break. Matthews escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown.
Shit, I wasn't even noticing time.
This offense continues to pour it on.
Kid, I get fooled.
Had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about him.
And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half.
You know you're someone's daughter.
The first half, no contest. What
Boom.
will the second half bring?
Come on,
As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Man.
Out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though. You're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
2nd and 10, Daniel again. That's taken in by Henderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They go play action with Daniel. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a
This
shot.
is Action Jackson.
Well, you gotta think but the coverage has been excellent thus far. And once again on the last play.
On 2nd down now.
Sit down.
Woods. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
I said right foot.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Draw play, Langford. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The Miami punter out on the field as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. This is taken around the 12. A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
29-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. LSU with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Matthews. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
How about this one right here? The door to the left sideline, and
damn it. God, fuck.
Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one. Able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Ooh, that shit sucked ass. And I still fucking got it. Now how the fuck did that nigga break in?
It's a 1st down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Throw left side complete. It's Holmes. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half. Inside the red zone here.
Back there.
And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU from 17 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown, touchdown, throwing the ball.
LSU lining up here to go for 2.
Point conversion.
From the gun, Matthews. He's going to take off with it. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
There we go.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
To take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts.
Forward.
Assistance.
On 2nd and 12, Daniels
Daniels pass intercepted.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On the move to his left.
Okay.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A 24-yard touchdown. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. LSU lining up here to go for 2. Operating from the gun, Matthews. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Thank you.
The defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. The defense swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
Fuck this format. At least gun is a bit better. What the?
He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing.
And he couldn't quite get there.
Oh my fuck God, I fucked up. It was my own error.
That's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
That's the old adage, partner. Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Middle.
Here to go for 2. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Bitch.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver
So right foot
presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The question she's rotation was selling on
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. On 3rd down, Daniel. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. The Miami punter out on the field as he'll come on to kick this one away. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. A strong running. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Matthews to throw. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. He's got a man. Complete.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A big play there. 88 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. LSU lining up here to go for 2. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down. From the gun, here's Daniel. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Daniel throwing again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The Hurricanes now first and 10.
Hurricanes first down.
To the air again, Daniel. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Daniel going to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Daniel on the keeper.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. And got his man, complete. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A big play there. 93 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. LSU lining up here to go for 2. From the gun, Matthews forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Hurricanes 3.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive, the Hurricanes get set. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again is Daniel. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. 1st and 10, LSU. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Matthews flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. A big play there. Finding the end zone yet again. A really solid performance against a ranked opponent as they add a big win to the left-hand column.
Want to talk about a story that's making the rounds, and that's the Heartbreak Kids and their indelible bond. Once again, taking college football center stage at the championship game later on tonight. It has been truly amazing and truly inspirational to watch this amazing journey that these kids have been on from start to finish to this point, showing off their character, their grit, their determination, their heart has been on full display for all of us to behold. And I normally don't say this, but I, for one, will be a Heartbreak Kid in spirit as they take the field in this big game tonight.
Holy shit! I was so surprised by that. I could have got 90 with the fucking...
all comes down to this. The final in New Orleans, home of the Mercedes-Benz Superdome and the 2020 College Football Playoff National Championship. It's the LSU Tigers and the Clemson Tigers.
Come on! We have to win this fucking game.
Here we go, the matchup we've been waiting for. Buckle in as we are off for the College Football Playoff National Championship from New Orleans. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LSU with a 1st and 10.
For this game, I don't give a fuck anymore. If it's my person or anyone else.
Operating from the gun.
You need to fucking score. That's the only important shit.
Right away. It's caught inside the 25.
Luckily, just my person was there.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A huge play there right off the bat. 56 yards from the gun. Matthews.
Oh, that's the safest one.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brooks. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Matthews.
Fuck.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And it is caught. It's an LSU touchdown.
First one, you bit now.
And LSU has taken the early lead. LSU lining up here to go for 2.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was
Me to me.
Right, not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore.
Oh, fuck, he's not running
willing
now.
to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And right away, he lost the football. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Nice and time right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Matthews escaping the pressure right. This throw caught on the 6. He will take this in. Touchdown LSU. 25 yards for the touchdown. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
Yeet.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Yeah.
This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7, Cooper. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was
damn, that nigga just got fucked.
Get good edge steam going.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Steps away. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And bulldozing his way through. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
32-yard line.
Phil D-Box, what the fuck is the name?
Matthews.
Go.
And going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Throwing again. Matthews eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Matthews finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches.
Go. I think I got my swagger, man.
And mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal. Defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Chased out left. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Now a 2nd down throw for the
Parker's
end
3rd to
zone,
go.
but it's incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Matthews flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Touchdown run. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Operating from the gun. Matthews escaping the pressure right. And he is in the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
Like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time,
A little bit get past.
pitch it to a wide receiver.
50 of that, too.
Quarterback did it himself.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. In trouble, and he's taken down.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
They're running fatigued.
2 yards on the
Oh, they're running for 1 yard.
3rd and 15
Come on.
to be exact. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
EA Sports. He's in the gang. What's in the name? Whatever the fuck he says. Dogs will go, dogs will go. Okay, so I'm moving to over there, so.
From the gun, Cooper. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured.
Oh yeah, I did see Hunter type earlier. Sorry, I was on the phone with my dad. Hey, bro.
We kept this covered, and then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And a great job.
Pick it the fuck up! I could have fucking do it.
That is how you flip field position. That's
Nah, nigga. Fuck that.
Downs it inside the 5.
Goal line. PA, nigga.
From that position.
Shit, go.
Rolling to his
Truck you, nigga, bitch. Oh, shit.
Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
No muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Flushed out right. He's going to take off.
Cover me.
Able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Hell, motherfucker.
Have him on the move on first down.
Very awesome move over
Steps
here.
away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the... And that's caught inside the 30.
I said right foot creep, nigga.
And a huge play that time. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And then it's caught. It's an LSU touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
LSU lining up here to go for 2. Rolling to his right. And he's got it.
Suck, you thought, okay?
Salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. That's their second. They'll be down to 1 remaining here in this first half.
Oh shit, power,
After the
horrible
touchdown,
accuracy.
the LSU
Yeah.
Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice
There we go.
return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense, have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Going to hand to Jewell. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
No, fuck that shit. Fuck it.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
So the big play changes the complexion of
All right,
things.
guys.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Matthews. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. end zone now. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Tommy Matthews with his second touchdown here in this first half. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down.
Good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I thought someone called me.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive.
Version is free, and that's the demo.
You can't have too many drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Alright, listen.
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cooper, little underneath throw into the hands of Walker. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. It is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The Clemson punter out there now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this will be taken at the 13. Shifts past it. Gets through and now an opening.
Holy shit. Yes! Finally fucking did it!
Touchdown.
I fucking did it!
Feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers.
I fucking did it!
Eluding the pressure right. And then he's not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Tigers 46. Tigers nothing.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
It's 4th down.
The Clemson punter out there now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Well, LSU just 1/2 away from a national title. What a story this would be.
Tigers 46. The Clemson Tigers nothing.
Just 1/2 remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national title game. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense, have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Cooper going deep this time.
Fuck! I forgot to put the right button.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed as 6 foot. That catch.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Cooper. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trained.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this
Technica sucks ass.
It is incomplete.
Intended for number 83. Incomplete.
Actually, you know what I really want to do?
Leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let me get at least first down.
Matthews.
Okay, good.
And he pulls it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. Fighting to stay upright. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Well, it might be fortunate for him that he got tackled, because otherwise he might have run all the way through the tunnel and even into the parking lot.
Now he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Back to throw. Matthews. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the... He's got a man. Complete.
420. How my birthday?
A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves leaves them well short for fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he's got it.
Thank you.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. On first down, Kelly.
Yeah, I gotta get out. Fuck, let's go.
And he'll lose yardage and be at the 7-yard line. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever. Sliding out of the pocket. And now the middle, and it's complete.
Fuck, I thought he was gonna fucking hit me.
To the 43-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And able to break one.
4th and 41.
But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him.
Fuck that, we don't punt.
First down.
Formation, Hail Mary. Goalpost, 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 goalpost.
Looking to throw.
They're gonna go good
He lets this one fly toward the
horrible.
back of the end
What even fucking matter?
It's an LSU touchdown. A big play there. 48 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that.
Yeet.
Well, let's face it.
Oh!
Defensively, I think you're right on top of it, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away.
You ain't running, you ain't, yeah, nigga, because you know you fucking suck ass.
It's a touchdown. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On second down, Jewell. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a third and 2 more.
A gain of 2.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The offense on third down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
Come on.
And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
This is going to be what a catch at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Boy stays up. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Now that'll be tucked in and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. It's deep, particularly the secondary has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Now Cooper throwing on 1st down. Simpson reels it in over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on.
And he's going to be taken.
Damn!
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Wow, fuck.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Cooper now to throw on 3rd down. The throw there going to be incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline.
LSU takes over.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
1st and 10, LSU. Now Matthews. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the... And got his man complete. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. A big play there. 92 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Tommy Matthews linking up with the other half of the dynamic duo for a nice touchdown pass and catch.
It almost felt like he essentially ran the ball downfield himself and handed it to him, didn't it? Their connection is so good, dating all the way back to their high school days. Even though roles are reversed now, It is fun to watch.
Yeah, we sat with him yesterday, and we had one of those interviews in the private room, so they were really opening up about this being their last game together. It's kind of bittersweet, but I guess, Charles, it's one of those things where we need to enjoy it while we can still watch it.
Yeah, but one can dream. Can't they both be drafted by the same NFL team?
Yeah.
One can hope.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Maybe the story will live on a little further than this. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Clemson Tiger
Blue 45.
for their next drive.
Blue 45.
On this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next.
Oh, right now, nigga, there's no fucking comeback for them. They need to intercept every fucking pass. Shit like that.
To throw again on second down. Cooper.
Just stop sucking ass. I could fucking drop my controller right now. Let them play.
Let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now 7.
Work that shit off.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now the throw on third down.
Triangle.
Incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he's taken down at the 18.
First and 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keep.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
Yeah, 32 seconds. So either can get somebody or God can help me.
We talked about it earlier, their last game together, and now a second touchdown connection between the dynamic duo.
And I love the fact that in preparation for this game, you thought that they would have a big game together.
I should just fucking ran in there.
2 touchdowns. And think about it this way. Both of them get a football each for their trophy cases at home. And didn't one of them tell us before the game that if there's a third, they were sending it back to the high school? Is that accurate?
Yeah, Tommy Matthews was joking with us after that interview we had. He said if he gets that third, you're right, he's shipping it right back to the high school to put it in the trophy case. We'll see if it comes to fruition. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. He's going to let it fly. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Can he do it? Can he fucking get? That's 70. Go fucking.
This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything.
And it's caught inside the 10. And way down to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
For the Heartbreak Kids, and it all culminates here in the Big Easy. They are the national champions. So that truly a champion's performance. Weapons galore on the offensive side of the football, and they.
You know, it was really great what you did.
What do you mean?
I know you could have gone to the draft last year, but instead you risked everything to come back here and help us. It means a lot to me, man.
Hey, we've been through it all together, man. You know I love you like a brother.
Yes, sir.
So, are you feeling thankful enough to finally admit that I'm Batman?
Well, that was certainly a college career for the aged.
So, the NFL Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it. Some things you can't ever say you're fully ready for. That's how the week felt to me.
Are you declaring as a QB for the draft? Hell yes. Okay, not my favorite team, but you know.
No. This cannot be happening. Okay. Oh, man, okay. Think. Where was the last place you looked at him?
If you knew where you last saw them, they wouldn't be lost now, would they?
Yeah, thanks. What a help you are. You're rich.
Say it with me now. Eisen.
Right, Eisen. You're Rich Eisen. Big fan. I'm gonna be the laughingstock of your next broadcast, aren't I?
Depends. You gonna run the 40 barefoot? I may have a little fun with you, but don't worry. I won't make you a running joke, huh? Come on. I thought it was pretty good.
Maybe not your best, but I'll tell you what. You let me wear your cleats, I'll laugh at any joke you have. I'm serious, I'm desperate.
Try 'em on. See if they fit. What's the verdict?
Perfect fit, but honestly, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan. If you were, then you'd know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Ah, right. How'd it go?
Let's just say my days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right. Well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you can swing that?
With as much adrenaline.
Fuck, I don't fucking know. Oh, fuck, I forgot how to fucking do that shit like that. If it's just regular running, then yeah, I got it. But I think they was fucking also press some shit.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids. An intriguing draft prospect, to say the least.
.46. Is it the same shit?
We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Fuck. Damn it.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL draft. Until next time, I'm Rich Eisen. Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft. Sure, the experts have done 2.7 million mock drafts, but you can toss those babies out the window. Welcome back to the first round of the 20. What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field. He's a freak athlete, totally capable of taking over a game in the right system.
I'll do more of this later. I'll see you guys tomorrow.